everyone, welcome to Knysna. We're on Thesen Island. They say it like that, Thesen, not Thesen. But what a beautiful day it is here. It's really windy.
But a beautiful day apart from that.
Thesen.
Thesen Harbour.
Thesen Harbour.
Thesen Harbour town. Let's go across the bridge.
We're from Norway.
Watch this.
Woo!
The
This is the bridge. And look at it. It's like an arch.
Right, so there's a blue flag marina here. This is the map, so it's showing you places where they sample water, plus toilets, first aid, parking places, all sorts of things.
I'm not quite sure where it is because I've got a proper map here. And it doesn't seem to show it on the proper map.
Yeah, okay.
The proper map where there's loads of parking.
That one looks more zoomed in. Okay, this is the Heritage Walk. Right, we've got to take a picture of this because we're going to be doing this.
We're
the
doing
Heritage Walk map. So we're at number 1, I assume.
Oh man, they're actually doing some work here at TH1. Actually looks like something. But there's an art gallery here with art.
There's stuff all the way down.
Oh yeah, it looks like a walkway, like a strip mall without the parking. Parking out back. Parking out back. And there are cameras everywhere, so you can just park your bike. Oh, and this is a gym. They actually have a gym here.
Wow.
Only on your bike. Thesen Island is well known for its wood. So it's quite funny to actually have plywood lane. Not a proper wood. Hey, there's a boat.
A boat what?
Oh, awesome. They just have a boat here. Well, they're waiting for the tide to come in. There's going to be a motorcycle in our future.
A bunch of.
That's a cool bike. Anyway, there's another map here. This one actually has a marking of you are here.
Awesome. So there are pedestrian crossings and a lot of estate agents because obviously property is quite a big thing on this island.
Awesome.
Getting run over. There's quite a few to choose from, property-wise in Thesen Islands. There you go.
We're outside Ildapane, and I thought, well, Ricky's doing. Yeah, it's a song. but I think it means like Island of Bread.
Correct.
Not the House of Pain. Okay, it really does say you start with the map, number 1. Then we come around number 2, Thesen Island then.
Yeah, so 1804, it was just grassland, and then they started building some little things because they built the bridge.
Okay. That looks like a pier to a boat, actually.
Yeah.
This was never actually part of the harbour that George Rex did. This was actually the Thesen people who came, and only in 1883 did they join it up.
And they built a sawmill, which is somewhere still here, bits of.
I did see the pole somewhere. We'll go have a look. But then check out now. Sun's perfectly, so I'm going to be in now. Nice aerial photograph. I've used my drone, so just hang on. I can't actually remember what sound a drone makes, but this is what the island looks like, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
we're up here.
Cut all these canals out. They cut them so that all the houses can have their own little jetties for their boats.
And here they are, the Thesen family from Norwegian. They're Norwegian, from Norway. And their boat got into trouble. They went to Cape Town. They saw all this wood coming from Knysna. So they decided, hey, let's go up to Knysna and do some stuff.
Good in New Zealand.
Yeah.
But they bailed on that and they settled here instead.
Look at these beautiful old trees. The guys didn't cut those down. They must be over 100 years old.
It's a lucky bean.
Is it Lucky Bean? Okay, so then it's not that old. But anyway, down here is number 5. It must be here somewhere. It's a boat shed. A boat. Number 5, the boat shed. So they used to make boats here. Look, big wooden boats. Oh, cool. Anyway, so here it is. It was here somewhere. It now looks like the Nest and the Loft's Boutique Hotel.
I like how they've kept it all like wooden and little decks and things.
It is cool.
It's super nice.
You're going to walk down this walkway, right, and see the sea, and see this beautiful chair to sit here and go, where's number 6? Well, apparently it's on the other wall. So there, boat building. What about the boats they used to build here? Oh, wow. I suppose that's why it's called the Loft. It's really lofty.
I'm getting it.
Okay, I got it wrong before. This is actually the Loft. Oh, wow.
It's actually a hotel.
Ah, it smells so nice in here. It smells like those sweets, you know, those pink sweets. What on earth is that? This is London, and he's just explained what these things are.
There we go. Oh, it's beautiful.
Inside of a coconut. Amazing. Wherever you look, it's just awesomeness. These are, I can actually tell they're probably oranges or lemons. But wow. Thesen Island used to have cows and horses, and they used to come graze here, but they also had sheep, and I know that because they left some of them.
Beautiful. And look
that
at this
is so
table.
Man,
How gorgeous is this place?
it's wood and metal and
Yeah, so
light
stop
and
here for some refreshment on your history tour.
yeah. Finish number 6 and then come in and get a beer. Okay, this is the Loft Hotel. We did see it from the ocean when we were on the pirate boat. But they've got a pool and a donut. So we've got a table and some menus, but have a look at the view. That's what we're sitting and looking at. Tide will come in. We can wait.
So the time machine is actually a guy who fixes watches and things, but apparently got a huge collection of historical clocks and things. There you go. Wow, it looks amazing. It's like a little mini museum. Not open on a Monday though.
Loads of clocks.
I suppose during whale season you're going to stop here to go and visit the whales.
I have to give a shout out to the guys who planned the town here. These pedestrian crossings are just everywhere and they really work. Oh, there's a whale. This here behind me is True's beaked whale. You can see he's got a bit of a beak here. And this, believe it or not, is an exact replica from one that actually washed up on shore. These guys are absolutely amazing, but this is what it looked like. Genuinely what it looked like. They took a cast of it, and these guys, they dived to 1,000 meters deep. Can you imagine diving 1,000 meters?
No.
Wow.
Amazing. He's
Awesome.
quite small.
He is. And he's
Like a
almost
cute
a-
whale.
No, you couldn't name him. He is still a whale. Hi everyone, welcome to Thesen Island. I'm with True's whale. Ah, he bit me. No, I'm kidding. We're on Thesen Island. Let's go check it out. Phone number 7, Thesen shipping line. You guys are actually going to have to come and spot them all because it's like number 8 is fascinating stuff like oyster farming.
Yeah, because the Thesens met a retired British wine merchant who was like, oh, you should do oysters.
You should do oysters, my good man.
It goes so well with my wine.
And because they were from Norway, they were like, yeah, that's good.
I do love the whole architecture. They've kept everything with like balconies and very nautical kind of theme and in the same colors and everything. And there are loads of restaurants.
Oh man, someone's having an epic adventure. Check out this old, it's actually a tour. Knysna sidecar tours. How awesome is this sidecar? Well, motorbike and sidecar. It is epic. It feels so original, even with the boots on. Oh man. And you can actually probably get some scooters from here, electric scooters. So the scooters are awesome because you just download the app and then off you go.
Oh
I don't
wow.
know how it works, it's like magic or something. But how awesome is this?
Super
Come
cool.
have a look.
Wow.
So then you can shoot the cars in front of you if they're going too slow. Follow the white print road. It'll take you to the seahorses. But anyway, so this is the South African National Park's Honorary Rangers Educational Garden. I didn't memorize that. Oh, you guys are actually probably seeing that. But I think you're allowed to walk through it in honor of them. But it's like probably one of those gardens that's full of medicinal stuff. Come check it out, Rick. It's hello, hello. Hello, hello. It is I, Leclerc.
If you're wondering what we are doing in this garden, we are going to see the seahorses.
We are seeing the seahorses.
Go quickly, Brian. I should say this only once.
Well, there was the HMS Verbena. That had a ship's mascot called Bondi, and this is where he was buried.
Yeah. Truly fascinating story, because Bondi, the dog, died in like 1931, but then there was the war, so the island became off limits. So it wasn't until like 1948 that the British ships could come back here to tend the grave, because you have to come and polish the brass plaque. But now, as you can see, it's looked after regularly.
The Knysna seahorse, the only estuarine seahorse in the world. Oh wow, look at that. Where are you off to, buddy? I think it's lovely. He's got eyelashes.
So there you go, it's the only estuarine seahorse in the world, and it's only found here and in Curbons. And they give you all the wonderful information about it, and they're busy trying to save it here because it's really endangered. Someone's excited. We're on the old harbour. You can see there used to be rail coming through here. Amazing. Look at the detail. Look at how old this is.
Ships, big ships used to come here, masted ships, and then later on steamships, and then even after that proper ships. But this is the harbour. Look at all those mussels. There are so many mussels down there. You'd start a mussel farm. It is a mussel farm. But anyway, this was brought from England.
People in Africa can't possibly build themselves a harbour.
No.
We'll ship it from England.
How British, you know? Awesome.
But here it stands.
The Blaikie Museum. Don't know who Alex was, but let's go see. It's a boat.
About what, Brian?
It's about Blaikie's museum. Oh, this boat is called Blaikie. Oh, or maybe it's, who knows, they rescue seahorses. Well, that's what it seems like. What a cool boat.
It is. I suppose we can read on the side why there's
It
a
tells you all
museum
about
here.
it, yeah.
Oh, rescue operation. So obviously this boat was used for rescuing way back.
It directly saved 74 people in 32 years. So, but helped hundreds of people, boats, ships in distress, and even helped a beached whale. It actually pulled it out to sea.
Oh, that is too cool.
Saved a whale.
Cool.
Saved 74 people. About the same mass.
It's true.
Tappers and oysters. Stop thinking, start drinking. Oh man, this place looks epic.
Yeah, check out their Facebook pages. They do have quite a few cool specials.
And tonight they're actually having, but it's too late, but they're having an
Quiz
Irish
night.
quiz night. Yeah.
But it looks amazing as well.
Look at this racket. They're quietly going about your business. Not so quietly today. A place with narrow streets is going to have a few traffic jams. So this is Thesen Park, and it actually has a place for kids. So if you're coming to the Tappers place, you can drop your kids off here and they can have an awesome time. Number 10 is the monorail. What's the monorail, Rick?
It had an overhead
look.
entry train.
It did. Where is it? Is it here? Did they take it down? Oh wow, that is so awesome. Should have done 9 first, but we're about to do it properly. The power station. Well, they call it the Turbine, boutique hotel and spa. I thought there was food here. Remember when I said plywood? They actually used to make plywood. Can you believe it? Anyway, if you look at that picture there, I'm just going to swing you around and look at that picture there. It's the same building. They've just cleaned this one up a bit.
They made it look beautiful. It's really beautiful. So you can see this is where people live. And there's the canals that they dug out. Really, really cool. But we're looking for number 12. Can't find number 12. Brian's gone in somewhere. He's been absorbed.
There's Ricky's famous canals. And you can get a houseboat. So you can hire a boat. Everyone seems to have a boat.
Of course.
About 3 houses here. After an exhaustive search of the entire area, we can't find it. So number 12 is missing.
So we'll add that to a geocache.
Yeah. Oh, it's probably a geocache. You probably have to have the instructions on how to get there. It looks like this is a piece of monorail as part of the bridge. They actually use it as cable stays, which is pretty cool. I was hoping I'd look up and there would be the yellowwood thing.
I know, but there isn't.
Sometimes look up, sometimes don't bother.
We found it. We found it. You have to come inside. There's the famous number 12. Oh my word, it's worth the wait.
Wait, let me get in.
Wow.
It is taller than me, round.
Taller and rounder than you.
That's my face. Oi! 1312.
Wow.
That's the middle.
Wow, that's like when it was born.
Until 1961. It might be further.
1312 to 1961.
Oh.
That makes it older than you as well.
You simply can't get the scale of how big it is. It is massive. Absolutely amazing. And this whole place is absolutely amazing. They've got old turbine rooms. Well, that was probably a boiler, but we'll go and check out everything.
Okay, so I know it's a great day out, a lovely day trip when you're in Knysna to come to Thesen Island and walk this historic tour. But scratch that, it's actually a great day just here.
Just come right here and just enjoy this bit.
This is going to take hours.
It's going to take hours. We need to get refreshments first.
We need to get refreshments.
We've got number 12.
Piece by piece.
Piece by piece.
Gastro Pub, you found the best Gastro Pub. Go,
Oh,
go.
did I find it?
Yeah, it's up
Give me
there.
some beer. But look,
I know, there's just stuff everywhere, but you got to take a pause.
if you have a look, there are pubs everywhere that bring the beer.
This is a bathroom. Wait for this. Continuing the theme of all the timber stuff. Look at this gorgeous window. Full old wooden factory window. Old pictures and what? Yeah.
Mind the machinery.
I know. I'm just in heaven.
That is epic, eh?
With a red bridge.
Oh man, all this stuff is still here. This is a turbine. This is actual what would have produced electricity. They actually tell you this was turbine 3 and the other one's over there. We'll go around and have a quick quiz. And it's just wherever you look, there are pipes. And this is green, so it's probably portable water. Who knows, you know? It is so cool. And this is all on top with beautiful wooden tables. Yeah. They also have stairs that are quite scary to come down. I think maybe go down backwards will be safer. But they have more below. But what's cool is that if you love it, you can come sit in it. With the chandeliers and... Oh, wow. In the actual turbines. And through there is probably the kitchen. That raised the floor a little bit. You can see some of it got stuck in it. Oh, and there's the original aeroplane mask that they would have had to use if going into a dangerous area. Oh man, this is the actual reception area. This is the actual boiler. You can see where they would have stoked it with wood, I suppose, but coal, I would have thought. And up there, you can actually see the pipes inside. They would have superheated the water. Oh wow. Yeah, and they also have some cool stuff on display, like old stuff. A seahorse, and then there are the chimneys. Ooh. This is pretty cool. You can just sit here and admire the machinery. Oh, and get a book, of course. Oh, and that interesting art. They got some interesting newspapers here, and one that actually caught my eye, the Cape Times. I thought, that mountain looks a little familiar. Uh-huh. It's the thumb. And at Port Louis. So this is Port Louis Harbour. 1927. Oh, man.
How cool is this?
It doesn't get better, Rick.
It is so cool.
Because you're allowed to play with it. No,
No,
you
no,
aren't.
you're
Flatbread. It's become... Flatbreads are a bit like gin at the moment. They're all the rage.
They are.
Yeah, you don't have cheese on your pizza.
And this one is amazing because it's got a cottage cheese and beef and beans. Rocket.
They're so yummy. My brisket is so intensely flavoured.
Awesome. Oh, and that looks like a pesto. Oh, it makes my mouth water.
You have to get tucked in, Rick.
Flavors are absolutely beautiful. So the Gastro Pub, apart from those flatbreads, they've also got these build your own tapas platters. So you pick about 100 grams of each of these, make it up together, and you get your own platter. I love that the two bathrooms are his and hers, because then you don't have like an empty guy's bathroom and all the women queuing. It's awesome.
Oh, here's a picture of Knysna in 1855, and then one almost 100 years later. But I'm in the bathroom, so quick Ricky wave. But I thought I'd show you this because you can push these buttons, right? And they go in, and then they stay in. And it doesn't help if you push another one. But what you got to do is just turn it. So don't panic if you like to push red buttons. Oh, and then the different colors for the pipes. It's not all just out there. Some of it's down below. So this is where the water would have come in.
I love this place.
It is so cool. I still need to get the reception. And this is where they change the temperature in all the rooms. They just dial it up. It is so cool.
So stunning. This is somewhere you got to come and visit.
These look like other rooms from the Turbine spa and hotel and things. But this is their pool area. Check out their infinity pool overlooking the water. The waterways of Thesen Island. Oh man.
Gorgeous.
Oh, it really is.
I just love the combination of the old and new, modern, bright colors, natural objects. Look at this table and the chairs. Absolutely stunning. Super cool.
Well, this is the motorcycle room, and you can see it's got some motorcycles. But unfortunately, it closes at 4 o'clock. So get you up before 4. That's the last, well, the second to last board, because there's 14 on the other side. But Sawtooth Building and the parking shed. And on this side, the timber industry. Number 14 is the final one. All about the timber industry. Thesen, the Thesen Island to Heritage Walk has been actually pretty awesome. And this is the end of it there. And would you believe, I'm just going to swing you around. The start is right there. So you just go all the way around and end up back here. Pretty awesome. I suppose we couldn't go without having the forest train, or as the locals used to call it, the coffee pot. It used to run the 30...
Yeah, she stopped running in 1949.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
I wonder where she is. I think even if it's windy, you should come and have a look at these. They're mosaics with the Knysna seahorses, and they're really well made. Some of them have a quite intricate detail. a little bit dark, guys, because it is sunny and stuff. Should have come here earlier. But don't forget to check them out. Man, they are pretty cool. An adventure on Thesen Island is absolutely fantastic. Go and enjoy it. You see so much stuff. And if you're really looking for property, they've definitely got you covered. There are more estate agents here than probably on the rest of the planet.